Welcome back to the Crypto's Key conversation. I got to knock this out as fast as I can. I'm on a little break from class right now. But I wanted to touch on this from Alex Cobb first because this really sheds light on a lot of how our markets are in regards of the crypto market and, the ebbs and flows of these bull and bear cycles, right? In this right here, as you can tell, he says, how much longer XRP, right? And he's kind of showing like this lull in price action. But this is when, people tend to give up. There's so much FUD and negativity going around, all these geopolitical things. You have this manipulation from Cointelegraph and, the powers that be controlling the markets and just so much low negativity downside. We've been holding for so long. You get in these moments and then all of a sudden you give up and you sell and then boom, it ends up taking off, right? And I was listening to a couple different people from their own personal experiences over the past few years, but I remember one in particular, and it was Moon Lambo had a video, and he was talking about his experience with somebody he knew or somebody he had talked to or something. I forgot the specifics, but long story short, they had given up, and literally, I think it was like days later or something, it literally took off, and that person could have been a millionaire or plus or whatever the case is, but that's how it happens. So seeing stuff like this, obviously Alex Cobb is a strong hodler, puts out great content, so obviously putting this out is just a genuine emotion, but this is a person that is patiently waiting for us to have our time in the sun, right? Our time to shine and flourish and reap the benefits of all the hard work we've put in as an XRP community. But like, this is when people really start getting to the point to where they just break, in a sense. So if you have the ability to do so and it doesn't hurt your finances and it's still part of your investing strategy and goal for you and your family, stick to it, stay strong. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that's just my personal opinion. But it goes into this. The narrative that they tend to feed us. Remember, it's all about herding. They herd the sheep. They herd the majority, the people that they think are dumb, the everyday citizens like myself and like you, right? They herd us, right? This is Larry Fink from BlackRock in, what was it, 2017?
That you're building out a cryptocurrency capability? No. I mean, we're looking at it. I have not heard from any one client they're looking to buy a cryptocurrency at this time.
Quality with all the a flight to quality with all the. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all the, all the issues around the Israeli war now, global terrorism. And I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it. Treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it.
So let's not get it twisted, right? Larry Fink is a smart dude. There's no way that back then they didn't know. They already knew the narrative. They already had the playbook, right? They were already accumulating, doing what they had to do. That's just a narrative that they feed. And I'm not sitting there trying to throw shade, but I'm just kind of, I guess, calling a spade, if you will, or trying to speak my opinion. And that's kind of how it is. And that's how they operate, right? And 24-hour cryptos hits it on the head. Yes, they will always lie to you. Get ready. The floodgates are about to open. So we're going to continue. Bearable Bull had put this out. And shout out Bearable Bull, man. I love watching his content. It's kind of weird, but I tend to turn this stuff on full blast whenever I'm in the shower. Just kind of get my mind off of work and get my mind off things and just kind of hear his dialogue and the way he delivers his messages are just comical to me. And my kids and I tend to mimic him in his intro, and my homegirl Juice does the same thing, and it's just completely comical. But it says XRP feels close to erupting at this stage and being set. World war is likely, and Larry Fink tells us that the war times are bullish for crypto. Ripple IPO feels close. XRP in Roblox is massive, which we're going to touch on that. Things feel so bullish for XRP. Something will give soon. So literally, something will give soon. And it goes back to what Alex Cobb had posted. How much longer XRP, right? Something will give soon. It's just a matter of time before we see something like this that is 10 times this. Something massive, right? So continuing on. We're getting more into the narrative here. Look at this. So this was from the other day. Remember, it says, breaking, Ferrari now accepts payments in 3 cryptos, Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP. So JD says, XRP is the choice crypto for payments, asks Tabjets, who filed an amicus brief in the Ripple case, explaining how XRP was the most popular, most effective currency at solving a real-world problem. If you need a jet at last minute, think Uber of jets. You must pay the cost upfront: pilot, flight attendant, fuel, airport fees, etc. But if it's Friday or the weekend, banks are closed, and no wire transfer is available, XRP was designed to solve the Friday through the weekend problem. Tabjet accepts XRP as a form of payment in 3 to 5 seconds. You have paid for the cost upfront, and your jet is on standby. Bitcoin XRP crypto equals evolution. So then we continue on. I wanted to touch on this really quick right here from Buy the Crypto Dip. It says, John, this is a setup. The only reason the elites want to prop up XRP payments now is to capitalize on the newly rich XRP holders when they wastefully spend their millions on garbage that doesn't matter, like Ferraris and Lambos. And this is kind of how I think too, to a certain degree. So I kind of wanted to touch on this. So then you even have the likes of this. It says Roblox and Ripple, major gaming company, integrates XRP. The integration of XRP as payment method by BitPay and Zola serves as pivotal moment in the crypto and gaming industry. It's not only enhances XRP standing in the sectors, but also deepens the existing relationship. So this is huge. I mean, Roblox is absolutely massive. My sons love Roblox, and I know all their friends, talk about it. I mean, this is crazy. So continuing down here, Buy the Crypto Dip says, the only reason this plus Citi is offering mortgage payments in XRP plus Ferrari adds XRP payments equal elites. No, XRP is about to go wild, and they want to capitalize on peasant stupidity. When it hits, most peasants will buy a Ferrari with XRP because they have been brainwashed to think it's cool by the internet. If you give away your XRP, then the banks can't pay you to use it. It's called being your own bank, and by staking XRP, never sell XRP. So I kind of feel a little bit different. I was about to say a little bit of different, a little bit different when it comes to the never sell XRP. I can get, why this creator says that. I know I will have a specific allocation that I do hodl for the long term, but when it comes to my investment strategy, I have my own, and I need to make sure that I'm able to fund, the life for my kids and I, and live a nice, comfortable life, and obtain specific goals that I have for my life. In the meantime, I'm not going to sit here and hodl to 100, 200, 300, whatever the case is for any one of my assets. I'm going to stick to my strategy, pull my profits when I can, continue to reinvest, continue to hodl what I want to hodl for the long term, and that's my strategy. So if you have yours, stick to yours. But this whole never sell, I don't know if they're particularly saying don't ever sell any of your XRP, or if they're just saying never sell all of it. I can agree to that part of it, but never sell any, I don't know. Not my cup of tea. This JD says, it would be cool when XRP is only referenced as XRP instead of Ripple's XRP. To be fair to Guy, Ripple does own a lot of XRP, although it is now under 50%. I don't believe Ripple had anything to do with the announcement or the integration. So maybe one day the reporting will go, good news for XRP and XRP holders. So listen to this. This is Guy from Coin Bureau.
Ripple's XRP has just received yet another bit of good news, but this time it concerns an integration with one of the biggest games on the market. So, the game in question is Roblox, and if you're unfamiliar with Roblox, it has some seriously impressive statistics around it. For instance, it boasts over 200 million monthly active users who, in just the first 3 months of 2023, spent over $700 million on in-game purchases. It is a cash-generating machine, in other words. Now, the news concerns an integration between BitPay and XSolar. Now, BitPay is a crypto payments company, and XSolar is the company that basically manages and facilitates in-game purchases within Roblox. These two companies have teamed up to make it possible to use XRP to make those in-game purchases in the future. Now, this could foreshadow some pretty heavy demand for XRP further down the line. However, if you take a look at XRP's price chart, it appears that the overlap between Roblox players and XRP holders isn't that great for the time being. Well, maybe one for the future, perhaps.
I like Coin Bureau. I like the content that they put out. I think they do a pretty good job, and obviously that's a big production in regards of crypto influencers or crypto company YouTubers. They do a great job over there, so that's cool that they have put that out. And I think JD and Moon Lambo hit it on the head. It's like people should only say Ripple's XRP if they're referencing the XRP that Ripple owns, like straight up. And I agree with that. But hey, it is what it is. But here we go. This is from Mr. Huber. It says, Roblox now accepts XRP. And then he goes, prepare for new lows. So if you haven't really been tapped into the XRP community, XRP Army, like this is like an ongoing theme. Like we tend to get some huge, positive, massive news, whether it's a Ripple partnership somewhere or adoption with XRP, the digital asset, or even, victory, a massive monumental victory with the SEC. We may see a nice little pump, but then we tend to go down. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it's comical, but it's like there's some true hurt there. So I feel this. It says prepare for new lows with a sad face. It's like we get the good news. It's like, oh, here we go. Something negative is going to come out of it. Here goes our price action, right? Somebody down here said the same thing, I think. It says, as painful as your words are, it's sadly true. Down. And then all laughing. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I think that's just a little bit of comedy and humor within the negativity and the suppression we've dealt with as a community. So shout out Mr. Huber, man. Always putting out solid stuff, man. This is from Elanor Teran. Shout out Ellie. It says, the SEC has added crypto to its list of 2024 exam priorities. It says, note that most crypto companies are not registered with the SEC, thus do not pay registration fees. Does this indicate that Gary Gensler is using agency resources and funds paid for by registered companies to make a priority of cracking down on crypto, an industry he has not been authorized to regulate? Or does the SEC accept that more crypto companies will be registered within the agency in 2024? I mean, this is mind-boggling. Like, you would think that there would be more like companies and people involved in truly fighting back against Chairman Gensler and the SEC, and Congress would really just stop writing letters and subpoena this gentleman and put him in his place, right? Because like this is a huge fact. It's like, are you really utilizing funds paid for by registered companies to make a priority of cracking down on crypto in an industry that you are not authorized to regulate? It's crazy, man. And then you have, I didn't have the video, I was looking for it, but is it Kathy Wood? I can't remember if it was Kathy Wood. It was some representative speaking in regards of, they had conversations with high up people that report directly to Chairman Gensler, and they were pretty much saying that, hey, saying it without saying it. Obviously, they can't speak on Chairman Gensler in certain lights, but they were pretty much saying like, hey, like we know how this spot Bitcoin ETF stuff looks like. Like, it makes no sense why we don't have it. It's not us. So they're pretty much saying like Chairman Gensler and friends are the ones in the way. I mean, really put that in perspective. You're talking about thousands and thousands of investors and billions and trillions of dollars being affected from one person. We'll say a couple people, but we'll just say Chairman Gensler just for the sake of this video. Really think about that. Man, I can't even talk like that, but I was going to say, man, if he was in the streets, I mean, yeah, that's crazy. Not me. I'm not saying me, but I'm saying, yeah, it would be crazy. This from Riz XRP, it says, talk about BlackRock, Fidelity. These are huge players. Crypto will play the role of flight to quality. So I'm not going to play this video, but this is from JD's podcast and show earlier today, and you have Scott Melker and Sam Lehman, and they did a pretty good job in there. I highly recommend you go and check it out, but pretty much covering like how pivotal and how monumental it is that Larry Fink and BlackRock got their spot Bitcoin ETF in it. They're talking about a flight to quality, being crypto being one of the big topics, and I literally just covered how 24 Hours had put this up, saying back in 2017 he was singing a different tune, right? Come on now, they already knew. It was already, what did they say? It was already written in history in a sense at that point. They knew what they were doing. But yeah, man, there's a lot of great things happening. I wanted to touch on this just to put it out there. It says just in Binance US, says Binance US suspends all USD withdrawals. So, oh man, yeah, you gotta be careful, man. I mean, personally, yeah, you got to be careful with exchanges. I'll just leave it at that, man. Do your research and know how to self-custody and understand the importance of it. We're currently sitting at a neutral right now, sitting at a 50 on the Bitcoin Fear and Green Index, and we're currently sitting at a 1.12 trillion market cap. Bitcoin sitting at 28,410. Ethereum sitting at 1565. XRP is still sitting under 50 cents. But hey, it's almost showtime. That's all I got for you. Make sure you come to the Crypto's Key Conversations YouTube channel. Subscribe. Follow us on X at Crypto is Key 1. I really appreciate your support out there. With all that being said, stay strong out there. Be safe.